Right, guys, Chaotic is back again with another American truck sim. Hope that you all had a great day today. I hope that people come over to the channel if you want. You know, finish a hard day, I can you want just wind down. Come over and watch some truck simulation driving with yours truly. Right, guys, remember that this is a family friendly channel and we need to abide by every single guideline that YouTube put out there for you if we want to continue streaming. Right, so let's get into the job market. Right now in Cali, guys, we're in Cali using the T680 as we truck today. Yogurt, where is the yogurt going? Down to Elko in Nevada. We're gonna be carrying that load. Right, so guys, I don't think I have the C16 in this truck. This engine sounds different to me. Yeah, this sounds like something completely different, guys. But let's do what we could do. Let's drive and go and deliver the load on them. Alright, guys, I don't drive this often. Where's my gas gauge? I mean fuel, guys, because somebody gonna come and say it's not gas that the trucks use, they use diesel. So my fuel gauge, guys. Alright, so me sight it up there. Alright, let's get out on the road now. Right, we're looking for the load. Should be down to the end, yeah. Right, so we sight up the load. Let's just back up on it, you know. Fine, I could turn in the mirrors a little bit more, guys. And let me pick up the load first. Right, so let's just adjust the mirrors. The mirrors don't look so great to me. I think like something about that. I want to see the, oh gosh, I want to see the back window a little, man. Yeah, something like that. So I'll walk. Right, let's get out on the road. You know what? Let's change up the time before we move to. Come on, Chuck, man. Come on, come on. Pull your gears, bro. Man, give me a bug down, you know. Watch it there, you know. Watch that. Bossman, wagwan. Welcome to the stream, my brother. We just finished our stream. That's great, bro. Now you have to put in the work. Alright, so how again you're going on convoy with your son? That's great, bro. That's really good. Stream look plain without the camera. Yeah, well, you go look, so. We go. No, we go look. No, it's because you're accustomed seeing camera on my stream that make you say that. But we have to work it some, man. We have to work it so until we get back on track. So, me go say January we should get our money today. I'm already ordered. So you go take about 2 weeks from delivering to the skybox to come into me. And I think Amazon say I think it's next week Tuesday it might be delivered, something so. Something so. So from next week Tuesday get about 2 more weeks and then hopefully it should be in my hands. Just say what's up my guy, welcome to the stream. Everything good? Right, so we need to get into the way station, bro. Right, so bossman, what I could say the difference between me doing it with the camera and without the camera, I'm being honest with you, I not see much of a difference. I know it's gonna be a different experience for the viewer, but in terms of numbers, we say like, alright, I get more numbers because I get a camera. I'm not seeing that, bro. If you understand what I'm saying. So there is no difference in my numbers because having a camera or not having a camera. It's the same amount of pull I get, so it's good anyhow you take it. Yeah, man, so me must be doing something right, bro. Either that or having a camera doesn't make a difference. If you understand me. You just get home from picking up the kids. Yeah, man, that we talk about, man. Do your civic duty, bro. I'm always big on guys who big on their kids, you know, bro. Cause me big on mine. The things that you do for them, just say they will never forget it. Whether they tell you yes or no, they will never forget it. They will never forget, hey, daddy used to come and pick me up, you know, bro. You understand me? And little children like front seat ride, you know, well, you just have to wait until they reach a certain age because police just rough you up for that. You understand? But they love front seat ride too. Once they meet the age, me just allow them to come up in front and ride with me, bro. Because me don't want police rough me up. You see that embarrassing thing there? I try to stay away from it, especially the young girl police and them down here. When they see you, like, they love to rough you up. And some of them be like, yes, yes, madam, yes, I'm sorry, and I wouldn't do it again. And you know, leave them, let them get it rain, you know, let them rough me up, you know, bro. I not give them back no talks. I just see some fellas, especially when the woman and them approach them, the woman police and them, I notice a lot of fellas like for talk back to them. Not chaotic, you know. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I'm really sorry for doing whatever. And I wouldn't let it happen again. You know, I beg them, you know. I lead them for rough me up. Once they're in that uniform, they let them rough me up, man. I take the rough up. Yeah, me understand just say. That what I was telling boss man. He accustomed seeing me on camera, so it go look weird. But to a normal viewer who find the channel for the first time, it wouldn't be weird not seeing me. And sometimes I understand what you guys saying. it's like you know, seeing the person who you're talking to is kind of important, but in terms of numbers, it makes no difference, boss man. So if you add a camera, it's just that the person, the people on them could connect a little bit more for say yes. It's this kind of dude, or they could put a color to you, or you know, they could put a face to the voice. It's like me seeing oh gosh, what the girl name? Oh gosh, she's a topic on YouTube. A rapper, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember her name just now. Ice Spice. Yeah. It's like me hearing Ice Spice song and seeing Ice Spice. I'm glad for see who she is. You follow me? But if I hear she song on the radio, I might bump with it, but when me see she, me like, yeah, me bump with she, yeah man, yeah. Me like she music because me see she. So it's the same thing for the creator too. Sometimes people like to connect a face with the voice that they're hearing. So me get that too. It's part of the marketing. Even though people do faceless channels and because they don't want you to see their face. But those kind of people, I believe they have a captivating voice. So you really don't need to see them. And they could speak properly. But somebody like me, you must need to see me. You understand me, bro? Or you're accustomed to see me, so when you don't see me, you're like, yo, dog, I see you, you know. Yeah, me kind of get that kind of vibe, but it don't make no difference. People still are tune into the content and I watch it, and I'm so grateful for that, people. Everybody who watch the channel right now, I'm so grateful that you still are tuning into me, no matter if me pop face cam or me don't get it. I'm so grateful that you all looking at the content. I'm grateful for it. So boss man says some children grow up and get grateful. Ah man, boss man, why you say that, bro? Yeah, sometimes it happen, but bro, yeah, what going on? Even if they get ungrateful, not study them, bro. They cannot forget the things you do for them, right? When me get, all I know, me always have stories to give, right? Even though I'm a personal business, once me not lie, I do have a problem giving stories. So me and my old man, we never really was that close, right? But becoming a big man, me kinda get over certain things, and me and he could sit down and link and talk and everything right now, even though he didn't do certain things that he should have done. Me kinda, as me get big now, some of the circumstances me kinda understand, right? But watch me, bro. One thing I will never forget, me had a bicycle, and my bicycle, me crash my bicycle and me bend up the rim at time. And me forget how, me hardly really go and ask my old man for anything, but it so happened that me went and me told him that my bicycle, me crashed the bicycle and me bend up the rim. And my old man spoke over that whole, we don't know who he carried by. He carried by somebody, and that man spoke over that whole rim brand new for me. Me never forget it, bro. So what you really tell me, bro? Me never, no care whatever me and he have or whatever. If it's one thing, you could, if anybody say, chaotic, what, even if you wasn't close to your dad, what he ever done for you, I will never forget that bike wheel. I will never forget it. Because if me forget it, me ungrateful. He spoke over the whole rim for me. And guess what? Boss man, guess what me did? Me crash the bike and me bend up the rim again. But me can't go back for accident. This time, me have to go find me money and let the man straight back the rim for me. But I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And when I was a little too, he bought a bike for me. I'll never forget it. Me sure me if me go and me tell him that now, he gonna be like, yo, you remember that? Bro, children don't forget. Even though they're ungrateful, I'm telling you, boss man, they will not forget. So you put yourself in your child's shoe. Don't study the ungratefulness. I doesn't study it. Even if any of them want to be ungrateful for me, I don't study it. You know why? Because I was once a child. And me do some things me shouldn't have do too. So me don't study that. I still will do what I supposed to do for them. Because I know at the end of the day, something I would do, it will stand out in their brain and they will never forget it. They will speak about it. No care how ungrateful is, they will speak about it. Even now, I have one of my youths and he don't like oftenly tell me like good things about myself. But for Father's Day, his mom went and she let everybody, she got a card and she let everybody sign the card. And you know what he said? He write on the card, I am the only person who will believe in him. You know why? Because don't care even if he don't do good in school or don't whatever. I might tell him, boy, bro, you could have done better than this or whatever. If it's lower than his average, I could have said you could have done better. But me never like punks on him because he's a guy that get vexed very quick. So me just try to like motivate him or speak to him. Hey bro, you can't be so, you know, cause it have a lot of things in life go get you vexed, you know. And me go tell him, me say me just fail to, you know, and me just get vexed for things too, you know. But bro, you have to learn that things would happen where you can't control and things would happen where you mess up too. But you still go have to fix it, brother. So getting vexed and getting angry at the world, it don't fix it. So just do what you're supposed to do and fix it. You follow me? And me always tell him, bro, you need to try. You need to put in more work. If you want to be great at the schoolwork, you cannot, when time for study, you cannot vex to study and want to bring good results. You're going to bring the same results or worse. So put in the work. You follow me? So sometimes, and that is what I notice with even big people, boss man. Sometimes big people, you talk to them and they just feel like they're too big for listen to you, but they just hear everything you have said. Right? Someday you go tell them something that go register, and is when they stump their toe, they go come back and say, Chaotic, you know, you didn't tell me this, bro. And me didn't listen. Because things just register in people's brain when you feel now register, you know. It's just that sometimes there are some way we just too stubborn. It's just we think we're stubborn. So people are tell we the truth and we tell we the right thing, but we just stubborn. We just want to believe that this person shouldn't tell we certain things. But when you bounce your head, you just acknowledge it. So no worry with the youths and them when you say that they're ungrateful. Yeah, they're ungrateful now, but bro, there is something that it's either when you're gone or when you're not there wrong, they will go and tell somebody, yo, my dad used to always tell me this, you know, bro. But you know, me never really tell him because me go feel shame for telling him that the same things that me tell me come true, you know, it happen, you know. So plenty of the things you talk to them about, you feel and appreciate it. When they bounce there, they just have shame for come back and tell you, yo, daddy, you're a good father, you know, because some of the things that me are try guide me and tell me and me not listen. Enough time me bounce me head and me remember what you tell me, you know. They just frightened for come and tell you that. You know what things my mother tell me and me disobey and live for regret it. But me can't tell she that because me gonna make she know that she right. Well, she gone now, but when she was here, it would have make she know that she right. You get one and two things well my mother tell me and me disobey and she was correct. 100% correct. By telling me certain things, but what me feel me know. You know when you're a youth, you just feel you know, you know, bro. One boss man, you can't remember the things you do too. You don't feel you know, you always just feel you know. Until you don't know. It's so funny. Right? You know about it, I saw the thing go, bro. I saw the thing go. But one thing, I never forget the things me do as a youth. So when my children come and me see them operate certain way, now I just laugh. I mean, hey, that yard is small, you know, guys. Me can't turn this wrong, yeah? How am I supposed to do now? Guys, my try analyze what to do, you know. You see them dustbin there, are small up on this space. So alright, guys. You know what? Oh gosh. What kind of box them? Guys, what kind of box this? Them box are not real box. Them box are hard. Alright, now if I turn it and put it from the next side. I'm get more space for the next side. Hola Isaac, hola. Welcome to the stream, brother. Right, so boss man, me just try to put myself in my children them shoes. I'm not saying that I would like give up my right as a parent and do the right thing and do correct them and don't let them know what is what. But in some instances, me try to put back myself in the shoes that, you know, me remember when I was a youth and, you know, like, me try to be a little bit more understanding with them and reason with them. I feel as parents, we're not to take the hard and fast approach with everything. Sometimes it's warranted and sometimes it's just not. Sometimes we need to I just try to like talk to my children and them and like try to let it create the thinking skills. You understand me, bro? So if they do something, me try to find out, so why you do that? What's the reason you do it for? What, you was following the crowd? Because everybody do it? And, you know, try to get in the head for let them explain to me why they do certain things, why they say certain things. So sometimes even they might be like interacting with each other in a way that is not nice. And I will try to understand. So why you tell him that? Or why you tell she that? Why you operate so? And he'll be like, well, she just tell me that or whatever. I say, well, alright, God, make me understand. But sometimes, bro, you're not supposed to operate so. Or, you know, me go tell the girl, well, you shouldn't tell him this if you don't want him to tell you that. You understand what I'm saying? So you try for kind of develop the thinking skills. You understand me, bro? Just say a strong box. Yeah, them box are too hard. SCS have to fix them box. You know, you try to develop boss man, you try to develop the thinking skills, bro. So that they're gonna think. So watch me now, bro. When I say that, I'm saying that to say this. Now, if as a parent you deal with a child only from a parental perspective, so I'm meaning like, you know what, I'm the parent, whether I say right, whether he say wrong, and that is your approach with everything you do. You now put the child in a position where the child not develop thinking skills, you know. You not develop reasoning skills neither too, you know, because if you can't try to say, well, bro, so why you do that? And let you sit down for let you explain why you do what you do. And try to understand and say, well, brother, alright, good. Well, you don't do that already, and I'm trying to show you where you go wrong. See, and you try reason with them too. You're now developing the child thinking skills. So, bro, when the child get big now, boss, when the child get big, right? The child now should understand, just like how I could explain and say, yo, it have some things that my mother tell me that I would have disobeyed because me didn't understand where she was coming from at the time too. But as me get big, but me disobey and me never forget me disobey too. So when me get big now, me understand what she was talking about, right? And plenty times was just for me own good. And some of the things them she warned me about are things where she did make mistake with too. And she told me about it. And me go, she tell me, yo, if you're in this position, not do this. And me still gonna make the same mistake. And then me really understand where she come from. So my point is, if you develop the child thinking skills, reasoning skills, that are the word I want to look for. Reasoning skills. Where is my load? The child can't get big and don't come back and say, Daddy, here we are going. I appreciate everything you're doing now because at the time I couldn't see it. Alright, I'll go the wrong way. We see the load, but I thought it turned to this direction. So I have to drive wrong there and pick it up. You understand? I couldn't understand what you was doing or what you was telling me, but as I grow now, I understand and I thank you. So it will for some reason, something go happen somewhere along the line where you have to come back and be grateful and tell her, hey, no matter where it was disgusting and unappreciative, you go have to come back someday and say, yo, me thank you for what you do. It's just that I couldn't understand what you was doing. You understand me, brother? So no, I don't study them, you know, because remember I just say I once was a child too. And I know the things that I do, and I know the way I used to think. So me don't study them. As a parent, you just need to do what you're supposed to do. Right? And if you want adults, if you want your children to be adults in this world, yeah, and you want them to be active thinking adults, you have to put that into them. So from little, you have to teach them to be an active thinker. Because if you not teach them that, bro, they could develop it on their own, you know. But you have to speed up that. You have to speed up the active thinking thing there. Because this is a world where if you're not an active thinking person, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And that is what I don't want my youth them to be. I don't want them to be a sheep. They could be humble like a lamb, but I don't want them to be a sheep. I want them to be an active thinking person. So bro, I am trying to put that into them. Let it be active thinking. Let it brain work. Because out here, it's only you who does check for you, you know, bro. A lot of people might disagree with me, but it's the truth. Only you does look out for you. You might lucky to get about one or two persons, but the most are going to look out for you. But that is very rare. The amount of dishonest and bad people you have to go through for find them two people. By the time you find them, trust me, you're going to even have a problem putting trust in them. So before that happen, you still have to be an active thinker for look out for your own self, bro. Because if you're not active, you're not going to even live for find them two people there. So you have to put that in them from early. So when they get big, even if they had the wrong thinking, bro, somewhere along the line, something will go off in their mind and they go start to think about the things you used to tell them and the way you lead them, the way you grow them up, and they go have to someday come back and say, Daddy, thank you for what you do. Because if you didn't do it, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Because I am grateful 100% for my mother, because without she, Chaotic wouldn't be the person he is today. I wouldn't be no way. I wouldn't be on this internet you're talking to you right now if it wasn't for my mother, you know. The thing she do for me, and she didn't live to see me grow up into the person that I am today. And that is the only thing that has hurt me about the whole experience, right? So a day I was telling someone who, right guys, we need to get some fuel, you know. who was investing a lot into the child, I was telling them, because they was telling me that they they didn't really say like they hope the child will give it back to them, you know, or they hope that they will. I think we were supposed to bypass. Yes, we were supposed to bypass. But it was from the place where they were saying that they invest so much into this child that they was hoping that it will come back in some form or the other. I'm trying to put it the gentlest way possible. It's not that they just wanted the child to come back and give them everything. But I was telling them that what they have to do is just invest into the child, do what they have to do for them, and just leave it as is. Because I was telling them that most of the time as a parent, when you invest into a child, you don't benefit the most out of that investing into the child. Reason being, the child have to live their own life. Yes, they love their parents, but you have to understand, for them to live the best life, it don't mean giving it back to you. Right? It means doing what they're supposed to do to the best of to support the family and the self. So it don't mean giving it, but the most will not come back to you. So in other words, I'm saying, my mother invests in me. And what I am doing today, a lot of people benefiting off of what my mother did for me. And plenty of them never put that into me. The nice kind of guy that I am to the people that I meet, that the people that motivate me, the people that I meet that treat me nice in life, and I feel like to just give them everything from me. I'm speaking universally. Nice family when we get some of them, nice friends when we get some of them, my nice kids when we get all of them. You understand? My mother invests into me for me to pour back that love into other people, to have the finances and the 1-2 thing for pour back that love into other people. She never get it back from me, but the few people that come across me that treat me well, that I'm motivated to treat well, them I get the niceness what my mother put into me, and the love that my mother put into me, and the money that my mother invests into me. So boss man, you just see things from different people, that see things from different perspective. I'm just trying to give you a different perspective, right? So they wouldn't come back and pour it back into you. It might hardly happen, but they're out there pouring it back into other people. And for me personally, once my children grow up to be outstanding people, you don't even have to do, when I say outstanding people, you don't even have to do the world. You don't have to bring home no Grammy, you don't have to be no celebrity, nothing like that. You just have to be a respectable person in your community. That is all I want. You're supposed to be able to take care of yourself and be respectable. You understand me? You be a well-mannered person, and you just mind your own business and help who you could help, and who you can help, and you just live a fruitful life, bro. And I'm good with that, because I always tell my children, you are my product, you know. When you go out there, the first thing, if you fail, somebody gonna say, you know who child is that? That's a chaotic child, you know. And they're gonna be happy to say that. And I want to disappoint them. I don't want them to happy to say when they see you on the road that is, because trust me, when you are success, they does never want to point you out and say that a chaotic child, you know, because it's a success. But yeah, guess what? If you happen to turn out to be a vagrant, I don't want to say anything to offend the guys who like the liquor. herbs. But if you happen to be one of the herbs guys and them who not do it the right way, because there are some people do herbs the right way and there are people do herbs the wrong way. I'm just telling you guys that there are some guys I know that does the herbs and they're normal, they're cool. There is alright guys, not wrong. I not see nothing wrong with them personally. Right? They're not they had a head on same way. They operate normal like a normal person. And then you have some herbs guys that they do it the wrong way. Either they do it the wrong way or it is not for them. And they not turn out well. Right? So if you happen to be one of them when not turn out well, people funny, people glad for point out you know that a chaotic son. So I always tell them, listen to me bro. Be your best self, you know. Let me proud of you, you know, bro. Me being proud of you is not me. We now for come in again and we come in, you know, bro. Alright, let's keep on trucking. And we need fuel, you know, guys. I really hope I see a fuel stop. You know, mean that you have to be what society where you be, you know, because people judge success on different levels, you know, bro. I might say, for me, I just tell people I'm successful because what people wanted me to be, I am not. But that's not success to some people. Success to some people mean you have to be what them say you should be. You understand me? I kind of go off a tangent, but it come back down to really the same thing about the ungrateful thing and the grateful thing. It's just boss man, it all depends on how you look at it, bro. You might look at it from the perspective where they're ungrateful because probably they not look for you as much or something. Everybody does look at it from different perspective, right? Or they might tell you something where you know, like, but sometimes as human being, we too have to watch yourself too, you know. So sometimes, even when I'm doing things, me might do something and say, yo, chaotic, you're right for acting like a clown and telling this person this, right? But sometimes, like let me say, some incident happen and I behave like a real fool towards somebody and somebody else there. I might come and ask the other person when me really cool down, you find I was wrong for operating the way I did. I will say be honest with me. Especially if it's somebody me care about, what you think about me, I will say be honest with me. If me wrong, tell me wrong. You understand me, bro? Because sometimes as individuals we watch things from the wrong angle, you know. If you understand me, bro. I might say something to aggravate you because I feel as your father. I might tell you something in a way and you might like the way I tell you it. And that causes you to respond in a certain way. And when you respond now, yeah, what I am going to say as a father, he's an ungrateful child. Oh this, oh that. But I'm not looking into myself neither to say me is a big man now, the child become a big man now. And me talk down to the child. Me saying child. Talking down is my child, it will always be my child. But if he become a big man, me have to start to talk to him differently. Me can't talk down like when he was 10. You have to talk across. And I just saying something. A boss man may not say you like none of this, but I just trying to bring some clarity to how people just look at things. So you might be a parent still talking down to the child. Still your child, but he's a big man now. And you still a talk down. He not gonna respond to you well, especially if it's a boy. He not gonna respond to you well, you know. He gonna respond to you in a way. Right? Because that is a thing with men. We don't like disrespect. No day. And you being a man, you're gonna know that too. So he go talk to you in a way, he go talk back to you in a way, and then you go say, yo, this boy ungrateful, you know. But you have to look in yourself and change your approach though. You follow me, bro? So it all depends. So I doesn't quick to like write off and say, yo, some children this and some children. Sometimes I just say it depends on the situation. To look at it in a certain way. You understand what I say, brother? And then the next thing is this. Boss man, you might be, and that is why I say it is important as a parent to let your child have an active thinking mind. Right? Because they might be looking at certain things from a perspective, and they grow up, they turn a big child, and a big man, and because you never let them have an active brain, they can't even grow up and realize, listen to me now, daddy only do this or say this or operate certain way with me because I love her, or whatever he could have done at the time, or based on his financial status, or whatever, or think about this too. Let me say my father, just join a reference, not saying that this is what me go through, just join a reference. Let me say my father never went to college, right? Or never went to high school, or never was exposed to certain things. Let me just put it broadly that way. It have certain things he can't understand. It have certain things he might get arrogant at if I come and ask him. He has certain answers he might not have. And I might come and ask him for the answers to a question, and he cannot give me the answer. He mightn't react in the way that I want. You understand me, bro? And then me now as a child might tell myself, but this is something he should know. Right? And then he doesn't know it. If he doesn't know it, he doesn't know it. It all depends on background, where you come from, and what you was exposed to. It determines what you can teach your child and what you cannot. You follow? So you might be an aggressive person, just saying. You might be an aggressive person towards your child and angry when they come and ask certain things because they don't get the answers, and you're not humble enough to say, hey, yo, me not get the answers. You have to understand that when you reach high school, you pass my level of education, because, and then remember, education is a moving metric. So the things that I learn in high school, my children them learn in primary school. So by the time them meet high school, the thing what them I learn way beyond my comprehension. Me can't do help them with it. You understand me? So if I'm not in a position to make myself now educated on certain things, them go have to end up and teach me certain things. And me can't be pig-headed for say, me no want to learn when me hear say certain things, or I'm not interested because me big. No, me go have to sit down and listen, because I go be like, are them things that them a teacher in school now? I saw the thing I go and laugh, but me go listen. You understand me, bro? So it's not just, me not feel boss man is a simple thing where we could just say, yo, some children are ungrateful and we can't really look at it. So it's have a lot of things in the back of it. You understand me, bro? But I personally believe that it's just a simple thing. Even in all aspects of friendship, relationship, whatever. It's a simple thing called communication, where people just not like for communicate. And because they don't like for communicate, it does make everything go wrong. And once you could acknowledge that, everything is everything, bro. You understand me, bro? Right, guys, I run out of fuel, you know, completely, you know. So we might have to see the time. We have time for more loads, you know. We're talking and forget to put fuel in the truck. So we might have to run out and then call for no, but when you call for assistance, it does make you lose your load. I think so, you know, guys. I hate to call for assistance. So, boss man, I don't know if I have the right approach, because I could get the wrong approach here, bro. But I try a lot to like deal with some level of reasoning with the youths and them. I try my best. But I know that it does have some situations where you just have to really be hard and fast when you realize that that they're just not taking what you're saying. But I just try to leave that for last resort, bro. I really just try to leave that for last resort. So that is when you defy all common sense and reasoning. So once you defy all, and that is a universal thing with me, no matter who you is. Once you defy all common sense and reasoning, I just go into hard and fast mode and me just come straight to you in a very dotish way. That is just me. So me just have to operate in ways I don't want to operate. But once you could reason, me and you good, bro. You just have to be able to reason. Guys, I don't like my truck. We got normal wheels, I don't say that. Man, make the truck them look nice with normal wheels now. Guys, I wondering what to do. Let me check before me pick up that load here. Let me check my map and see if we can make some sense out of something. Guys, I feel we have enough fuel in the truck to get to here. We should, you know. I believe we should. I feel we could pick a load and set a GPS to this gas station and get some fuel and keep on trucking. I feel we could do that. Oh gosh. Right, so let's get a load. Right. Right, so guys, we're looking for something like let's have a 5 hours. Nah, 10 hours is too much. 5-6 hours, something so. 4 hours. Let's see what going here. 1 hour. 8 hours. 8 is too much. 7 too much. Right, why we're doing this is because anytime I see me doing this, time constraint my watch. I'm watching what I can do based on what is available. We go for run with the 4 hours. Right, so we go take the 4 hours. And if we see we have a little time for run one more after one short one, we go do it. If not, we just run that and call it. Oh, so you don't get no problem with your kids? Yeah, well, no, well, we're not saying you just get problem. We just, boss man, we just brainstorming the whole story when you say, some children are ungrateful. So we just hitting all the angles on them. So people who listening could understand that we shouldn't just watch it from a one-sided perspective. Yo, let's do take it care of you. Yeah, and that is because you did a great job, bro. You understand me, bro? You did a great job at what you did. You was a great father. You understand me? So we you know, so it will come back, it will reciprocate. And that is what we're saying still. That is what we're saying, boss man. Right? So just now, guys. I will set a thing to the. That is what we're saying, boss man. So some parents, they feel everything is should come to them by default. which is totally incorrect. So, because I'm your father, you should respect me by default. It's totally incorrect. It's totally incorrect. Respect comes from you working for it. Even as a parent, you need to work for respect from your children, bro. You earlier tell me you're not doing what you're supposed to do and you want them respect you. For what, by? Yes, you're supposed to, but the story is respect for what? You was never there to do the important things. So my story is, yes, I should see you and say good morning, daddy, and good morning, mommy, and yes, I should do that. But I'm saying, how you want them to go now and they never had a real relationship with you. You never really play a real role. But yet, you want them now when they become big and successful. And this is a lot of things that a lot of fathers feel with you guys. You understand me? When they know they get big and successful, you want to know. Now hold on, look. Yo, boy. Anyway, I'll keep on going on. Yeah, you want them now just all of a sudden you be respectful and just have this great relationship with you. How you want that to just happen? You understand? So I'm just saying all of that to say sometimes parents just have the wrong way of thinking. Nothing is by default. Everything you have to work for, bro. Everything you have to work for. You have to work for respect, bro. It have some people, one and two people that I know, that know me, that older than me, that will sit and have a good conversation with me. And they will respect my opinions. They don't have to agree with some of them, but they will respect my opinion on things and certain things because I might be a person that could reason with them. I just want to make sure I go the right way, guys. But I'm supposed to go straight across. Alright, I'll just go follow it. They could respect me because we can reason. I wouldn't have everything right, they wouldn't have everything right, but we can reason. So it's always, your respect is a thing that it is you have to work for it, bro. Even from your children, you make your children and you have to work for respect from them, bro. Because by nature, man by nature always want to do the wrong thing. So I understand that. So I not feel that I wouldn't get no disrespect from my youths. When they step out of line, we go say, yo brother, you have to respect. And here why me just tell them have to respect. I say, bro, you know my pampers me change. That is what you're respecting me for. You're not respecting me just for being your father, bro. You respect me for because me make sure you get big. Me make sure you're safe until you get big. No way you could show the disrespect. That is why you're respecting me, bro. You're not just respecting me for no reason, just because me older than you. That is one foolish thinking. You have to respect me, you know why? Because I'm older than you. Notish thinking, bro. You're respecting me for the things that I've done. What you earlier said, bro? Just last night, me and me youth do something, and I'm telling him, I said that is why me tell him straight, guys. We had to bring out my business on the internet, but it's something fruitful we talk. I said, brother, I said this is why I could puff my chest because of the things that I would have done. Some I say, you don't puff your chest for doing nothing, bro. It's for what you do. So from now I'm putting into him, brother, as a man, there are certain things you're supposed to do. You have a family, certain things you're supposed to do. You're responsible for certain things. Whether it's a bachelor, yes or no, certain things you're supposed to do. And once you do them things there, for the people them around you that it benefits, you could say you deserve respect because you're doing certain things, bro. I don't think nobody's supposed to just see me and respect me because I is me. That is foolishness, bro. That is foolishness. And some years back, it had an announcer, very controversial announcer on the radio. I go say, let me not say announcer, let me say, he was a guy carrying on talk show programs. Was a very controversial guy. But I remember one day he heard him said something. There is a statement that we colored people like for use. I wouldn't repeat it, but I want to read between the lines. There is a statement we like for use. Proud and he said, so he said this. What have you all accomplished? But say you all are proud and. No, me kinda agree. At the time, I couldn't understand what he was saying, what he was talking about. But as I said, the guy was a controversial fella. But the guy was a bright guy because when me get older now and me sit down now and my dice, I remembered he saying that. And me sit down and me dissect where he come from. Me understand where he coming from, bro. So now an arrogant person would have hear him say that and would have vexed with him. But I understand where he's coming from because collectively as people, we back a set of foolishness. So if we back a set of foolishness, and all I can say is that you understand what I'm saying? I'm colored under, you understand? Then what I have to stand on? You have to get something for stand on more than just saying that. So it's the same point I'm bringing across. So I cannot look at my children and just say, yo, you just have to respect me because I'm your father. No. Me could back up why me I tell them have to respect me. Because I could reason with them and say, alright brother. So, alright sister, come me have a girl. You want to be disrespectful? And look at them in the face and say, alright, well, who bought you this? Who did this for you? Who did that? No, that is not me throwing anything in your face, you know. That is me standing on business to say, if you can understand why you should respect me, I'm going to give you a breakdown. You understand? How did you get this big? You know how much money me invest into you from a baby come up? And these kind of things. And from the time you start, so now you're challenging the brain. They want to play foolish by doing certain things and following crowd. And just want to be disrespectful as we just want to put it as parents. So now you can back up the reasons why they should respect you and the things that you would have done and let them know. Listen to me. One day you will be in my shoes when you get your children. And when you see how much work and time and energy you have to put into them, that is when you now will understand where I am coming from. You follow, bro? So the respect just come in, and you as the parent, because we're just talking broadly. So parents, you have to hold yourself accountable for the things you do. And remember too, the example that you set as a parent, you is the first role model. So we come back to this. So with us parent, but somehow with a parent, no, the parenting not get a handbook. So you do it how you feel for do it, right? But parenting is subjective, what is right and what is wrong. Because it all depends on where you come from. It's a whole different story for a different day. All depends on where you come from, bro. So, guys, I know this is a controversial thing that I will say that a lot of people will not agree with. But, kinda living a little long. Guys, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. Disclaimer, it is my opinion. Allah could say me wrong, but it still remains my opinion. The right thing is only depends on where you stand. I'll say that again. The right thing only depends on where you stand. When I say that, a lot of people doing the wrong things, but it's right to them. So based on that, they're gonna continue doing the wrong things cause it's right for them based on the situation and where they stand. You understand, people? So you think about that and think about every parent does put different thing in their child based on where they're from and where they stand. So then watch me. We often as big people, if you check a little baby as they now come into the world, the baby have to gather data. You have to gather data to become who you are. So it's the world you're learning from and the people you live around and the things that you see and the things that you hear to. That is what shapes your reality. When you grow up, once your brain you having, that was say it's important for make your children be active thinkers, because they could change it, you know, but you have to be an active thinker for change it first. For see early up that the things that you learn and the situation that you're in is not the ideal one, so that you could change it up. Because if you not say that, you're not gonna change it up, bro. So understand this. Understand a parent telling a child, you need to do all the correct things, you need to be a good citizen, but then what they see you doing is not the correct thing and you not a model citizen. So then how you want them for be a model citizen and do the correct things? Because the first thing they get to learn from is a bad example. And then now you angry with them, you vex with them more than anything when you see them display certain trait. It comes from you. It comes from you. So, for instance, if my children become blunt people, very blunt people, I'm not vex with them. I'll never vex with them for that. Why? Because I'm a very blunt person. I'm a blunt person. And me get mad and me express myself, especially when me get mad, me express myself in the worst way possible. Just because that is why I'm a blunt person. So you can't do shoppiness and expect me to come and say, well, but, I think you should have do that in a different way. No, I'm come and say, hey, you do real shoppiness, bro. I come blunt. I say, yo, Me say you do all the right things all the wrong ways. You understand me? That is me. So we have to take some accountability as parents. That is just what I'm saying, people. So we just can't just blatantly just say, you know what, some of my children are them ungrateful. We can't blanket statement it like that. Right? They have too many variables. That does make a child kick back at the parents. And we have to admit that as parents, we're not perfect neither. We don't make mistakes. And we just do things wrong. Right? So sometimes to you, as an individual, me do it with people that me care about my children. And sometimes me might do something not the right way. And sometimes me just have to come back and ask, hey, you find me was wrong for operating a certain way? You understand me, bro? You find me was wrong for certain things? And sometimes you have to come back and admit it. The person tell you, yeah, you move real bad. You have to say sorry. You understand? So sometimes I might do something or I might behave in an unacceptable way in front of my children because something happened that chip me off. Hey, happened already. Me have to come back and tell them, listen to me. You see that kind of behavior there, that is not the ideal way for behave. You understand? Because the next thing I have to realize too is what is in me does filter down in my children, whether I like it yes or no. Certain hereditary things does filter down, whether I like it yes or no. You sometimes you don't even have to display certain things, but you will realize that your children and them have certain traits of you in them. So when you do something, you do something off key or you do something unacceptable, you have to come back and show them, listen to me. That is an unacceptable behavior and you're not supposed to behave so, but sometimes it do happen. But if you could recognize that you do something wrong or you're moving a certain way, you're supposed to come back and give some clarity to it. So when I do that, so now me bring clarity to them to let them know, hey, it's okay to be a human because I'm a human. Me can't do every single thing right. I'm a human. You understand? Me get in my feelings sometimes. Sometimes things go wrong. You follow? So then me go come and let them know, hey, you have to man up to it when you do stupidness though. And we just do stupidness as human beings. So not because I am the parent, me can't do nothing wrong. So me just bring in some clarity to some situations. So now when you do that now when the child does so, even if they make a wrong move and they move away with you and they move disrespectful, let me say they move disrespectful, it should be in them or they should see certain things you do when you move bad and disrespectful and come back and say, yo daddy, you know, I kinda sorry for operating, so you know, but me kinda getting on my feelings because XYZ and whatever. And you're supposed to be able to say, well, me forgive you and whatever and thing, and yeah, call bygones be bygones and say, well, you know. And when you do that now, you teach a child for be, if it's a boy, you teach him for be more a big man, and if it's a girl, you teach him more for be a big woman, because she can accept when she go wrong, or he could accept when he go wrong and come back and right the wrong, and that make you more of a big person than just saying, you know what, me your father, me tell you this, and you go against that, and and arrogant approach to everything. You know, not teach them to be a human being. You understand me? It's a way to deal with things. You understand me, brother? Now that kind of approach for me, I say should be the last resort. Me say you must reserve that for the people with no common sense. None at all. Because you have to understand this, people. Sometimes for communicate with some people, you have to be like them. So for me, the people who I could communicate with and sit down and reason with, I will never turn a fool with, because I could reason with you. But once I realize I cannot reason with you for nothing, I turn a complete fool. Because I know when I turn a complete fool, you're going to understand me and we're going to be able to reason, because me turn just like you, and that is what you just understand. Complete fools. So me turn to a fool and me start to operate with you in the way that you're going to understand, and then you know you're going to say, Chaotic is a complete fool. That boy is a complete fool. And you're going to, but guess what? You're going to understand me. You understand? It's not the correct approach, but I say reserve that for the people them who don't have common sense. Because sometimes if you need to get through to people, you need to talk the language. Just that. It's just simply that. That does not mean you are a fool, you know. But sometimes for people to understand you, you just need to talk the language. So if the language is way down to the ground, you need to come down there and just speak to them for 2 seconds. And then dust it off and come back up. Because they're going to understand you, and trust me, they're not going to do what they was doing before. They're going to stop. Right? So it's just simple that. Hate for kind of go off on a long rant about, but we just need to put some common sense approach to things. So me say all of that just to say this. I personally don't believe like children just as be ungrateful just so. I don't believe people that just do things just so. Right? Even though somehow we really does do things and not really put no thought into it. But I believe everything come from somewhere. Right? And if you feel that your child just an ungrateful person, then you need for kinda look into yourself a little too, because it could well be that the ungratefulness they just learn it from you. Cause sometimes we teach things that we don't know we're teaching. We teach things that we don't know we're teaching. So we as parents need to take some responsibility in some of the cases. Right. Let me check and see how far we 2 hours and 2 minutes away from the destination. Yeah, I feel we pick the right load. I feel this load will carry us right in. So just here say right. So me hope no, because guys, what I try to do on this channel here a lot is keep a balanced conversation. We have to keep a balanced conversation. Right? So as much as it is like I've got to say this again. Me know they say stay away from Bible on your channel and politics. But I just want to quote something. In the same Bible, they said children forbear your parents, you know. Guess what? Parents always remember that. For say, the Bible said children supposed to obey their parents. They always just tell them that. But the same parents never draw the text where say, parents do not provoke your children to wrath. So, understand what I'm saying? It have a like a balancing for do with that whole children obey your parents. It have a balancing. You have a balancing up that parents need to do. Right? And remember, as I say, this child, we say is a child where no rude or nothing, or not ungrateful or nothing like that. They look up to you. And when them see you not doing the correct thing, bro, then that send a mixed signal to them. Now they're asking themselves, but what should really do? Because when them see you do anything off key, and then they ask you, but, and they like, children like to bring clarity to things, you know. So they go come and say, you are telling them, we're just saying, you telling them not to lie. And this is a classic one. Somebody come home by you a day, calling, good morning. Johnny, can you take the home? So yeah, you now tell the child, go and tell them that me not the home. Because you don't want to talk to the person. No, you know I tell them all the time, don't lie. Lying is not a good thing to do. But guess what? You're going on lie for them today. You're sending the child to lie for you today. Because you don't want to talk to that individual for whatever reason. So now, I always say, corruption and little child. Because remember me tell you already, when little children come into the world, all them do are capture data, you know, from us, you know, and from the world, you know, where they grow up, the situations, what happened, thing, what they interact with in school, everything, they just capture in data. That is what creates you. You capture data, and from experiences and these kind of things, it tells you what to do, what not to do, how to operate, how to move, the kind of people to stay away from, the people to embrace, and these kind of things. Right? That is what make you. It all depends on the experience you get as you're coming up and how you deal with it. That is what make you into you. So now you know telling them now to do something wrong that you tell them all the time under normal circumstances don't do. But now today there is an exception to the rule. I don't want to talk to that person, so you go out there and tell them me not the home. Right? So from there, right there, you contaminate them. Right there you contaminate them. So we as parents, we just do the right and we just do the wrong. And worse yet, but we know this is a discussion again for another day. When you have a parent teacher, cause me go through this, me grew up in a situation where my elders, my grandmother, my mother, every elder, I would say, within my community would have tried the best for at least me go say, put the right impression on me as much as possible. Because I grew up in the days when you couldn't even, you have to tell a big person good morning and good evening, whether you like it yes or no. Because if you don't do it, they might reach your parents and say, oh, this child passed me straight today, and me stop them and say, what happened? You know, say good morning and they continue, man. It's not going to go nice for you. So you have to keep your manners in check. You understand me, bro? And they do all of that for me, right? And then, lo and behold, I come out into the world of work. You hear me tell you, bro? And I gain to realize the world is a very unfair place. And the same things they teach me. It's not so the world working, bro. The world working a different way, bro. And success working a different way in the real world, you know. So all the good that the home put into you, and you come out here in the world, bro. Because remember, you still have to live in the world, you know, bro. Bro, you're going to find out sooner or later. Everybody do operate under the same rules. You know what I tell you? And especially in the corporate world, man, there is no such thing as love, bro. There's no such thing as love. Everything is business, bro. So when you realize that now, how are you gonna adapt? How are you gonna adapt? So that is why I come back to say you need to make sure your children and them is active thinkers. So I let them know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because I know they're gonna come into it's a cruel world, you know, bro. When I can no longer shelter them, they have to come and see the ugly truth, you know. And when they see the ugly truth, I want them to be able to at least hold on to some of the core values. They're not going to hold on to all, but they should hold on to some. At least the ones they could hold on to, they're going to hold on to it. You understand me, brother? Because what the good thing that you teach in your children, you know, the model citizen you want them to turn out to be and all of that, they're going to be faced with situations where they're going to have to make some kind of difficult decisions. Right? And that is the decisions we're going to be important to them keeping what you teach them. So they're going to have to decide when they're going to do this and when they're not going to do this. And how much things in the world worth to them. And if it's enough to throw away your value, so and these kind of things, the world is going to test them to see what they're made out of. So you just have to make decisions. I've seen a lot of it, you know, so me understand. So I try my best to bring up my children in a reality. I talk to them, especially the ones them that becoming teenagers and in the teens. I talk to them like there's big people. Normal like big people. I don't want to hide the world from them. I want them to understand it. I don't want them to come out and think the world is full of candies and rainbows. I don't want them grow up in that kind of, because I know that is not the kind of world they're gonna come to meet after they done school, and they don't see it because a public school they got to. They now got to know rich boy school where I shelter them from the world. They are got to public school. So they don't start for see the things already. I mean, don't start for show them. Listen to me. You need to know why you're doing what. And you need to be able to stand up as an individual and do what you need to do. And not follow the crowd and them things. So. Right? So all of that just tie back in, because trust me, you could be in a position where you grow up your child for be grateful and they end up ungrateful. Why? Because they might run with some friends where they're trying to please their friends. So normally by default is not an ungrateful child. But guess what? They start to run with some friends and they let the friends and them inject the foolishness in their head. Because it could be that too. And then they end up being that. So then still, you as a parent, you still have to show them how the world stop. Let them tell them they need to be an individual. So them have to know what they want to hold on to and what they don't want to hold on to. And they have to know to, once you go the wrong way, it have consequences too. So they could do all of that, and then they have to know that still you go get some consequences they go have to face, because they not do what they're supposed to do. Right? So all of that. Right, so guys, me had a good talk, a good rant. For anybody who interested for listen to it. We're nearly meeting. Right, and me take up the right load because it's gonna meet in just in time before we finish the stream too. Oh boy, dirt road. Guys, by default, I really like this truck here, but let's see if we could pump up the suspension a little. Because this truck here by default was brung off another road here. Right, so guys, we're looking good. Hey, yo, 100 subscribers. Hey, just say if I live at Tobago, man, tonight I would have gone drink some beer, so that, bro. Trust me, hey, guys, time for celebration, eh? Just say it 100 subs, you know. Yeah, man, put in the work. That is what we're talking about, brother. Congratulations, man. I'm really happy for you. You hit the mark, man. Next year I'll double that up. You know how we do the thing, brother. You did well. Trust me. Oh gosh, guys, this parking, you know. Alright. I'm gonna put it up this side here. And me have to kind of do this quick, you know. Time is upon me. Time is upon me. Lightning, welcome to the stream, brother. Can you use the air horn? Yeah, man, you like it. Yeah, man. Give all the on the lightning. So just say you see how the thing set, right? This is how the thing work, right? A lot of people. It have a song. I think that song is by Jonah Lucas, you know. I think I hear, you know. Me hope me not quote the wrong person. Right? They have a little skit in this song. And they say if you want to build a wall, the first thing you have to do is lay one brick every day. A perfect brick. And soon you're going to get a wall. So just say that's how you have to look at YouTube. Every day you put on a brick. Every time you come up and you do your content, you post something. Here's a brick you're laying. And then eventually you get a wall. Eventually you get a community. Eventually 1 subs got turned into 2, 100 got turned into 2, 2 got turned into 3. And that is how it works. It's not just about wishing it into existence. And a lot of people feel that's how the thing works. You just wish it into existence. And that's how it works. Alright, let's shut off the truck. Time is running out. Let's just finish up this shoot. We're decoupling the load now. Alright guys, we finished this load. Excellent. Collect $12,629 on the account. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, don't forget to big up yourself.